Panda Warriors, and welcome to our very first day of the 7 days of Christmas. So we are doing a new video leading up to Christmas every other day. So today is Saturday, or our very first video. So Saturday we'll have a video, Monday there'll be a video, Wednesday there'll be a video, Friday there'll be a video, and then I'm just going to keep on going until Christmas. So every other day there'll be a new video leading up to Christmas. So my very first one this year, and I think it was the same thing for last year, but my very first one I'm going to do is making Christmas cards. So yeah, I got a bunch of envelopes. I've got a bunch of the pictures. Don't want to give those away too much because I want to wait and have you be surprised when you open up your Christmas card. So yeah, we're just going to kind of start filling out Christmas cards and just kind of chat with you guys as I go along. So it's a very chill first video of Christmas. I also have my laminator heating up because that is going to be part of my Christmas ornaments for my tier 2, my tier 3 Patreons. So yeah, I might as well, here, let me show you real quick. So I know in the past I have been notorious for creating glitter bombs for my tier 2 and tier 3 Patreons. So when they open up their Christmas packages, there is usually glitter all over the place apparently. I do apologize if you have ever received one of these glitter bombs. I also do apologize if you were a big fan of these glitter bombs. This year I went a little bit of a different route. So what I have done is I have drawn this little, I don't mind giving this away because I think I usually end up showing the Christmas ornament. But I have drawn using like my little sketch pad that I have like connected to the computer. So this isn't like hand drawn or anything like that. I mean, it's hand drawn in the sense that I drew it in the sketch pad, but it's not hand drawn in the sense that I did not just take a pencil and draw this out. So I have made these little Dottie Christmas wreaths. They will go along with the story that I will have out for my tier 2 and tier 3 Patreons for Christmas, my December story. So it'll be Dottie themed, it'll be Dottie flavored. So we got a little Dottie inside of a little Christmas wreath, and she's just so cute. I hope you guys enjoy it. So my plan is to, and I've got a bunch of little Dotties here that I've got them kind of cut out in little circles. My plan is to laminate them, so I got my laminator heating up, and then I will punch a hole in the top, and then either I'm gonna try tying some string around it so you can use it the string, or maybe I'll end up doing the whatchamacallit, what do you call it? The paper clip, like the unfolded paper clip. Oh, speaking of Dottie, there she is. She's there saying hi. She's just hanging out in the background, taking a little nap, as she be doing. So, yes. Since the laminator is pretty and feels pretty warm, I'm not sure if you can hear her scratching her ear in the background. Since my laminator is feeling pretty warm, I am going to just kind of start us off by putting a couple of these laminating sheets on. And so as I'm doing this, like I said, I don't really have a story. I don't have a script. I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys. We're just kind of enjoying each other's company as I work on this. Because sometimes, I'll continue doing these, of course, after I cut the video, after I press stop on the recording. For now, it's just kind of nice to have somebody to chat. I was going to say chew, but you're not going to talk back. So it's just going to be nice to have someone chat at. So I've loaded up my Dotties inside my paper. They look like little coasters almost. You could use them as a coaster, I guess. I'm afraid they would melt if it was hot enough. So I've loaded them up, and then I'll just put them inside my laminator. And then I'll have nice little Dottie ornaments coming out. I just want to keep an eye on this just a little bit. I don't want it to end up getting stuck in there. I did have that happen once, not with the Dottie ornament, but with something else that the paper for some reason ended up getting stuck. So while that's going through the laminator, because that takes a couple seconds, while that's going through, I'm going to start filling out the Christmas cards. Of course, like I said, I'm going to put your guys' name and address. Oh, Dottie. I'm going to put your guys' name and address on here. Of course, I'll put the stamp, as you do when you're filling out a letter. However, I will not be including a return address, so please take note of that, that there will not be a return address, so when you receive your card, there will not be one of those there. So as I'm filling out this very first one, a little bit of how I don't know if this is how you pronounce the name, how you would pronounce your own username. So I apologize if it's not, but Gwynwo, just short little Gwynwo shout out. I am filling out your Christmas card first. So there you go. I've just started. I haven't written too much, but here you can get a special little Dottie kiss, I guess, on your Christmas card. So I hope you don't mind. It's been Dottie booped on her nose. Maybe she'll do it again for the camera. Dottie, bless Gwynwo. Bless. No, she doesn't. She's just staring at it. She did boop it with her nose. I'm sorry if you didn't see it. Okay, Dottie, let me finish this one up and then I can let you outside. Like, I feel like I'm always opening the door. It's like having a cat, because like my parents have cats, so like we get the cat thing, the cat things go in, out, in, out, in, out. Dottie is exactly the same way. She is just constantly going in and out, in and out, in and out. She loves being outside, and I don't know if she feels like I can't tell if she likes the winter because she keeps on going in and out because she wants to go outside, or if she does not like the winter season very much because she is constantly wanting to come back in like 5 seconds later. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes asking for out again in a couple of seconds. Stamps being added, Gwynwo. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Like I said earlier, and I won't hold up yours because I obviously won't show your address, but I'm putting this year, I'm once again putting my little Winter Forest creature stamps on there to send in the mail. So yeah, I think I should be able to get through most of them with what I have left on here. But if for some reason I cannot, I will take a picture of the stamps that I'm using besides these, and I will post a picture so that you guys know that you can identify that, hey, this is my ornament or this is my Christmas card via the stamp. Gwynwo, you are a tier 2 Patreon, so I will be taking one of my little dotties and I will be cutting them out. I probably won't package everything completely because I forgot my hole punch somewhere and I do not have a string, I'm realizing, to tie up for this. But, ooh, you got some nice cutting ASMR. I'm sorry if that sound is a bother. But, yeah, so I probably won't package and send off everything today, or like really anything today, just because I don't have a hole punch, I don't have a string to finish off the ornaments, but I'm at least going to get things put together that need to be put together. So I just want to say really quick that I probably will not be shouting out every single person that I'm making a card for today, but Gwynwo was just my first one, so that's why I'm going to do that. Okay, so Christmas card going in 2. I'll give a couple shout outs though as I go along. It'll be kind of fun. So make you want to stick around to the end of the video maybe. And if you are not a Patreon, if you're not a someone who subscribes to Patreon, that's A-okay, of course. But do keep in mind that in the future, if you would like to receive a Christmas card from me, if you would like to be blessed with a little Dottie ornament, that you can head on over to my Patreon, and hopefully next year you can get your hands on one of my Christmas cards, because I do them every single year. It's something I've been doing since the start of my Patreon career, I guess. If you call it a career, I don't know if you do. So I asked my Patreon and my Discord if there's any conversation topics or questions you guys want me to answer. And I didn't get a whole lot of feedback, I'm going to be honest, but I did kind of ask last minute, so I understand completely. But I did get one back from Vamoose, I think is how you would say your username, who asked what kind of holiday or Christmas traditions I have or my family has growing up. He also mentions that his brother is, I'm assuming it's you're a he. Sorry if I misassuming that. Vamoose, you mentioned that you and your brothers also have a couple of wacky holiday traditions. So as I fill out your Christmas card, I will answer your question. So yeah, we always had like the typical kind of holiday traditions at my house. We went to church every single like Christmas Eve for Christmas Eve services. And then we would always, Christmas Eve when I was younger, when both my sets of grandparents were alive. We would always do Christmas Eve with my dad's side, and then Christmas Day was with my mom's side. And so, and then of course, any of the cousins or such would be there on both of those respective sides. And that was a lot of fun. And that was usually that holiday tradition, just because that's how we did it, was dad's side on Christmas Eve, mom's side Christmas Day. And so, yeah, I think that was one of the biggest Christmas traditions. Another one, I think what is it? It's like a German, I think, tradition or something like that, to hide a pickle or something like that inside of your Christmas tree. And so I don't know if this was inspired by that, because we do have a little bit of German, I guess, in me and in my family. But yeah, one of the things that we used to do, that my parents used to do for me and my siblings, was that it wasn't a pickle and it wasn't in the side of the tree, but my parents used to, oh, hold on, my dot again. Oof. Yeah, you want to come give Moose's card a little kiss too? What do you think? I'm hoping you guys aren't bothered by dog. I'm hoping you guys are allergic to, yeah, I'm hoping they're not allergic to dog. Come here. Oh gosh. I don't know. You obviously, okay, you didn't get a little kiss there for your card, but what you did get was in a very aggressive lunge. Vamos. You got a very aggressive lunge at your card. So yeah, no, back to what I was saying. So my family, we didn't hide the pickle, which sounds really weird. We didn't hide the pickle in the Christmas tree, as is a German tradition apparently. But what we did do is we had this a little glow-in-the-dark star, like the kind that you would stick on your wall when you were like a kid, and they would glow in the dark. You know what I mean by that? So yeah, we had one of those that we would then, that my parents would, it had a green, ribbon almost, kind of tied around it. It had been hole punched almost. I'm not sure about hole punch, but it had been there was a hole in it. Dottie! They had been hole punched, and then there was a green ribbon going through it. And then they would hide it someplace, in the house. And it wasn't like you actively looked for this thing, but you could actively look for it. And there wasn't a prize for finding it, but if you found it, you would just, bring it back to my parents, and you'd say, "I found the star," and then they would go back and hide it. And they kind of did this throughout December leading up to Christmas. It's not like you won anything. You just got, I guess, bragging rights from the rest of the siblings because you found the star. But no, other than that, there's other various traditions, certain foods we eat and stuff like that, but nothing that was probably the two traditions, always going to the certain grandparent for different parts of the holiday. But then I'd say the Christmas star, I'm going to say, is probably one of my fondest Christmas tradition memories. Yeah, so thank you for your question, Vamos. If I think we've got more things, I will let you know, but that's what I got from now. Moving on to the next one. I've got one for Sean. I won't say your last name, obviously, privacy reasons, but I've got Sean. Sean is my next Christmas card that I'm filling out for. So Christmas has, I've always been, when it comes to my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving, I think, is probably one of my favorite holidays, but Christmas is definitely a close second. I've just always really liked the Christmas season. I like how it brings people together. I like how, family, growing up, I had a lot of family that was close by to me, but I also had quite a few family members, especially when I was younger, that I was closer to, that definitely lived further away. So Christmas was always nice because you finally had everyone in one place. You finally had everyone coming together. And not that we don't have that now that we're old, that I'm older, but it is a little bit different, of course, as families change, as either grow or, in some aspects shrink, as people that were once part of certain traditions are no longer around. But no, all this to say, I really enjoy the Christmas season, and especially since starting to do Patreon and starting to just kind of like have my YouTube channel in general. I've really enjoyed. I mean, it's a lot of extra like work and stuff like that, but it is really nice just to be able to. I really like making the Christmas cards. I like being able to like make the little Christmas ornaments and things like that. So, yeah, I enjoy the Christmas season. I enjoy that all it brings, and especially now that I have cool people like you to share it with. As I work on these little Christmas cards for you guys. It's always interesting filling out these cards because it's, I don't. Obviously, you guys like leave comments on videos, and you guys, you talk to me in Discord, and I get messages from you guys time to time on various platforms. But seeing like full names, seeing addresses, I don't mean that like in a creepy way, but like seeing those things, like it makes it feel like, it kind of, not necessarily, I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of, not, I know you're real, but like it makes you seem even more real. I'm not sure if that makes sense at all, but like it kind of gives a tangibility to you. You're more than just words on a screen. Not that you're just words on a screen to me, but you know what I mean by that? It's like you really are there. You really are, you really are watching and supporting. And I don't know how to thank you guys enough for your just continued support, for your, for just being such wonderful members of my community. I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of you. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time and just kind of like, just even leave comments on my thing, on my post, on my poems, on my whatever. All right. In the spirit of continuing to let you know who I'm currently working on, Michael, I'm done with yours, and I'm moving on to Joshua. So when I first started my my YouTube career, started doing YouTube, I really didn't have anyone like watching me, like, because I started at the very end of high school, towards like the beginning of college. So to be honest, you guys have seen me grow quite a bit on this channel. Not that you guys were always, not that every single one of you guys who is watching this video now was around since the beginning, obviously, but just like you've seen me really like all throughout. You saw me long hair with bangs. You saw me eventually cut my hair, get rid of the bangs completely, just kind of hang out there for a little bit. You guys were there through the various hair flips that I had, that I got so many comments on. And then there was just, the channel just grew. I think it was after I started posting my short stories. That it was somewhere in there that finally, I don't know what it was, if there was a certain one or what necessarily it was, but people started picking up from there, and it just kind of grew. And it's not like a massive thing, you know what I mean? Like the YouTube channel, Joshua, all done with yours, covering up your stuff, but you've got a little rabbit. Little rabbit, which I think is one of my favorites outside of the deer. Either the deer or the little rabbit is probably my favorite when it comes to the little stamps that I have. So thank you, Joshua. But no, you guys have really seen a lot of growth out of me, and it's nice to see, it's nice, especially for people who I know have been around since the beginning, and no matter where you are or where you came in, I'm very glad to have you, but especially those of you who have been around either for the beginning of my Patreon journey or for the beginning of my YouTube journey. It's just really nice to know that you guys are there. All right, John, I've got you now. And so yeah, just Very, very. Dottie, what are you upset about? Do you wanna come inspect John's card? You wanna give it a little kiss? Bop it with your nose? Run at it aggressively? Got something to say about John's? What do you think? Blank stares. Nothing going on. Oh, you can't see her that way. There you go. Dottie, wanna come see John's card? No? Okay. Maybe she'll come boop the Christmas ornament when I'm working on that one. You know, if I ever started live streaming, I'd have to like get some sort of like a Dottie cam or something like that, just so she has something. Dottie. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, John. I gotcha. Okay, John, it's been Dottie kissed. I hope you wanted that. I do apologize. I don't know if you can see, but there is a tiny little smudge where her nose was. I guess you could use that to clone Dottie if you really wanted to, I guess. But thank you very much, John, for being a Patreon. I think I'm going to do one more, and then I think I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to call it for now. But I will, of course, continue filling out the rest of them as we go along. If you didn't get your name mentioned, I apologize. Here, hold on. So yeah, hold on. So I've done Sean, done Michael, done Gwimwo. So Joshua, Ryan, not Joshua. So Ryan, Matt, David, Mischief, Jonathan. I'm not sure how to say this one. Hermerge, possibly. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. And then Thistlenut. I will make yours off camera. But thank you all so much for, getting a Christmas card this year, for being either tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 Patreon. I'm going to end off today doing randoms Christmas card, though. If you guys enjoy the Dottie Touched, Dottie Kissed merch, or not merch, I guess, various items, I suppose if you wanted, if I had a way to get like an ink paw, imprint of like Dottie's paw and then like stamp it on paper, people would buy Dottie's autograph, I think I would. That sounds like actually a really fun idea. Okay, Dottie, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come, baby. There you go. Okay. Here's the people. Say hi. Hello. I'm not sure if you can hear it. My laundry's done. Okay. Last one. For random. Boop. Okay, don't eat it now. All right, random. That was for you. Dottie, say goodbye to the people. Say Merry Christmas. Say, don't fall. Say Happy New Year's. Say have a wonderful holiday. Stay warm. All right, I gotta let you go. I gotta finish up random's card. Mwah. Love. Bye-bye. All right. That is my last one for today, for now. I'll probably finish these up this weekend, and then hopefully I'll have my hole punch by then, and I'll have some string that I can use to tie up the little ornaments so that they'll be proper ornaments that you can actually put on your Christmas tree. But this was fun. I enjoyed. Thank you, Vamoose, for your wonderful question about Christmas traditions. Thank you to all my Patreon. Did you just grab something from my trash can? Okay, that's been taken care of. Thank you to my Patreons, my tier 2, my tier 3, and tier 1s. Of course, I'm not sure why I missed the tier 1 at the beginning. My tier 1, 2, and 3 Patreons for getting the Christmas cards this year. For the rest of you guys who did not get them filled out on my video here, I will be filling them out. If you have not yet, if you would like to receive a Christmas card in the future, and by the future I mean next year, please make sure you're considering at least signing up to be a Patreon next November into December. That's usually what my whole entire thing is. You have to be a Patreon starting in November and then stay until December to get the Christmas card. And then whatever you are at that point in time is which, like if you just get the Christmas card or if you get the Christmas card and the ornament, depending upon where you're at there. So if you'd like to in the future, feel free to check out my Patreon. Link is usually below. Get yourself this Christmas gift this season. It is my 2025 calendar. Yes, I'm going to probably mention it in every single video leading up till Christmas and possibly a little bit into January because it's my first calendar I've ever done and you guys asked for it. So by gosh, I'm going to talk about it. So I hope you guys aren't getting bored of this. But here, look, it's pictures of me and Dottie, one for each month of the year. Show off my January one. It's got a picture of me. It's got a picture of Dottie. And then it's got like a short little like short story almost kind of idea that you can read. And there's a new one for each month. Here, I'll flip to a random page and I'll just kind of flash it at you guys. Woo, that was fun. Okay. So yeah, I've had a couple people already order them. To those of you who ordered them, thank you very much. I've received very positive feedback and I do appreciate your guys' feedback and hearing, oh, I got my calendar, I'm so happy, or something like that. I do appreciate hearing those. So if you get a calendar, let me know how much you like it. And if you don't like it, I guess I can probably take it and I probably should get constructive criticism, so I will accept it, but it also maybe make me a little sad, so be kind. So yeah, that's it for now. I will be back. Today is Saturday, the 14th, so I will be back on the 16th, Monday, with my next video leading up to our 7 days of Christmas. 7 days of what if you don't celebrate Christmas. 7 days leading up to Christmas holiday videos in general. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Comment section down below. Let me know if I ended up filling out your card in the comment section down below. And if I haven't filled out your card, but you would like your card to make sure it's Dottie Kissed, let me know and I can see if I can make that happen, okay? So yeah, leave me that comment down below. Hit subscribe to be informed when I upload new videos. And other than that, I will see you open wonderful people in the next video. All right, bye.